So you're flying towards the station on a heading of 020, and there's an OBS of 190, and you have a drift of 10 degrees port. You're asked to find out everything else. So here you can see, you can find the track of the aircraft by using a combination of these two information here. Your heading is 020 and drift is 10 degrees port. What's the meaning of 10 degrees port drift?
The track is to the port side
of heading. So if your heading is 020, what's the track of the aircraft? Is 20 minus 10, which is 010 degrees magnetic. That's the track of the aircraft. Alright, so let's draw the NDVs or the VOR here, and let's draw a track of 10 degrees. The track of 10 degrees is somewhat like this. This is a track of 10 degrees towards the station, and this is a track of 10 degrees away from the station. What is the aircraft doing? The aircraft is flying towards, so the aircraft will not be here, it has to be here. This is the track of the aircraft. And what is the heading of the aircraft? Heading of the aircraft is 20, so you can place the aircraft. Is it clear so much? The track which I found out and the heading. Therefore, what is the OBS radial? 190. What is the track of aircraft? 10 degrees. What is the radial of the aircraft? On what radial is the aircraft down? Remember, radial is actually the magnetic track from the VOR towards the aircraft. So if this is a track of 10 degrees, what is the radial?
190.
Yes, Apeksha, what is the radial? It's 190, correct? Your radial of the aircraft is 190. What is the OBS radial? The OBS radial is also 190, which means you are exactly on the required radial. Therefore, what will the CDI indication be? The needle. That's right, CDI will be center. What flag is it? This is your OBS needle. Yes, if I draw the perpendicular radials, this is the head side, which is the front side, and this is the tail side or the two sides. Since the aircraft on the front side, the flag is going to be a front flag. Therefore, since the CDI is centered, there is no much action required. You're already on the OBS radial. Let's draw the CDI indication here. The head of the CDI is what? OBS needle. We're looking at a 5-dot system. Looking at the 5-dot system, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the flags. What flag? The flag is the front flag, therefore this is the front flag. Here. What sensing is it? Why is it reverse sensing?
And the front side going to the station.
Very good. From side going to a station is a reverse sensing. Right? But in this case, since your OBS radial and the aircraft radial is the same, the needle is going to be exactly at the center. But any shift will have to be corrected by moving exactly in the opposite direction because it's reverse sensing. Right? Let's draw the RMI here. What is the head of the RMI?
Heading.
Which is 020. What does the RMI indicate?
QDM.
QDM. What's the QDM? It is a magnetic track to the station. What is that?
To the station. So that is 010.
20 is here, therefore 10 degrees is right here, therefore this is going to be the indication. What does the tail indicate? In case of VOR RMI, it indicates QDR, which is nothing but the radial of the aircraft, which is 190. That shows a radial, which is a QDR, right? Yes. Now let's look at the HSI. What is the head of the HSI?
Heading.
Which is 020. Center is the dial aircraft. What is the OBS? The OBS is 190. If this is 020, what is the exact opposite?
200.
200. That is why I told you about these headings yesterday. They're a bit confusing. 020 and 200. They're exactly opposite. So if you go wrong, if you go ulta, you want to exactly go in the opposite direction. Yes. So where is 190? 190 is here.
Turn to the right.
Right? So take this all the way, turn all the way and keep it like this. So the CDI is going to be centered with the dots. And what about the flag? I draw both the flags here. The one pointing towards 190 is a to flag, but the one that is going to be indicated is the from flag here. This since you are incorporating heading here, HSI is going to cancel out the reverse sensing, which means always on the command sensing mode. Clear? Yeah. If there's an ADF here, how will the RBI be? Just in case if there's an ADF.
So the head is 0.
The head of the RBI is 0. The needle will look exactly the same.
So it's a port drift.
That's right.
Yes.
You have a 10 degrees port drift. If you look at the question, it is saying that drift experience, which is the actual drift, which comes from the ADF. Right? Yeah. Tell me, you're moving towards the station with 10 degrees port drift.
Like 350.
360 minus 10, which is 350. That is going to be your RBI indication. So you can see everything, almost everything that we have studied is there here around. So you can mark all those things.